For many, the sight of birds confined in cages, flapping desperately or sitting motionless in cramped, unnatural conditions is enough to cause a wave of discomfort and even anger. The moment you step into a bird market, such as the one in Tehran's Persian Gulf area, it's impossible to ignore the haunting image of these beautiful creatures trapped in tiny spaces. Their eyes are often wide with fear, their feathers ruffled from stress, and the constant noise of hundreds of birds in close proximity creates a chaotic, unsettling atmosphere. It's a scene that strikes at the heart of anyone with empathy for animals. For critics, this market represents everything that's wrong with the trade in exotic birds. Animal rights advocates argue that these birds, often captured from the wild or bred in deplorable conditions, suffer immense physical and emotional trauma. Their wings are clipped, preventing them from flying, and they are often kept in conditions that are far from conducive to a healthy life. The cages they are confined to are too small, and the noise, combined with the lack of social interaction, leads to severe stress. Many visitors to these markets leave with an uneasy feeling, unable to shake the haunting image of these birds, who are often seen exhibiting distressing behaviors, such as feather plucking or pacing. For those who care deeply about animal welfare, the sight of these birds in such confined spaces is heart-wrenching, and it becomes impossible to justify the practice. On the other hand, there are those who defend these markets, arguing that they provide a space for bird lovers to purchase exotic species that they wouldn't otherwise have access to. Supporters claim that these markets serve as a safe space for breeding, where birds are raised in captivity rather than captured from the wild, and where enthusiasts can find birds that are properly cared for. According to some vendors, many of them are passionate about birds themselves, believing that their goal is not simply to profit but to care for these animals in a way that contributes to their survival. In some cases, supporters argue that these markets can help preserve endangered species by promoting captive breeding and educating the public about the importance of these birds. They believe that owning a bird can foster a deeper connection to nature, and that enthusiasts who properly care for their birds are contributing to the protection of these species. So, what do you think? Do you agree with the critics who say that these markets are inhumane? Or do you believe that they serve a positive purpose in preserving and caring for exotic species? Have you visited such markets before? And if so, what was your experience? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're interested in more thought-provoking content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for future videos.